get out of that one, but it looks like we're just going to play on. So they're...
Greetings, I'm Hologram Sam and you are truly welcome to my channel and this new video series Play Like Pro. The idea of this series is to show you professional theme site setups with easy step-by-step method which you can follow along. Share this video to your teammates and you are ready to play like a professional. Today we will look at Kafe Kitchen site setups which were used in Rainbow Six North America August Major Grand Final match between Dark Zero and TSM. I will show you guys one variation from both teams how to set up this site, so you will actually get two different strats to hold this bomb site. Fun fact is that both teams won each other with these setups. I'll put a link in the description to watch the rounds where these setups were used. There might be some small minor changes in my showcase setups, because not all could be seen by spectating the match. Keep in mind also that I am showing you only the initial play position of each operator. Be ready to change and adapt according to callouts about where enemy team is actually pushing. Without further ado, let's see one variation how TSM defended Kafe Kitchen. After that we will look at Dark Zero setup. Let's go! Operators: Bandit, Nitro Cell. Jäger, barbed wire. Smoke, deployable shield. Maestro, barbed wire. Valkyrie, nitro cell. Reinforcements. First, we will quickly check where to put the reinforcements. Decide within your team who is responsible of which reinforcement. For the last reinforcement, TSM used two different variations. One round they would reinforce this wall in fireplace to cover second floor roamer, and alternative way was to reinforce piano hatch, which I'll use now. Role of Bandit. Role of Bandit is quite simple. Bandit will play as anchor in kitchen. If Thatcher is banned, you can pre-place the batteries on the walls here, or if Thatcher is on the board, be ready to Bandit trick. In the beginning of the round, Bandit can scroll through camps with Maestro to get info where enemies are going to make their push.
Team success, so sometimes you can theory craft all you want, but theory is only half of the battle and you have to actually do it in practice, so.
Role of Jäger. Jäger will put barbed wire in the middle of prep. This will give audio cues to Bandit. First, ADS goes behind the kitchen counter. Second, barbed wire is placed at the service entrance. This will give audio cue to Maestro. Two of the remaining ADS devices go in front of smoke shield, which will be placed in the middle of VIP doorway facing garage. These ADS devices will protect the shield from being taken down. When all the gadgets have been deployed, Jäger will start as roamer in second floor pillars. From here, Jäger can rotate down from any of the staircases to where help is needed, based on the callouts obviously. Also, the fireplace hatch will be open for quickly getting back to site safely.
Can be played, but with the utility that you need to bring on this bottom floor.
Role of Smoke. Smoke's job regarding site setup after reinforcements is to open the freezer hatch, make rotation to freezer left side wall, and rotation from service entrance to bar desk. Deployable shield Smoke will place in the middle of VIP doorway facing towards garage. Place it so that your backside is covered and there is room for the Jäger ADS devices to catch any projectiles flying towards the shield. Smoke's play position will be behind the shield and his main job is to stall push from wide stairs and garage side. TSM had Smoke playing on second floor in very beginning of the round before falling back to downstairs. I'm guessing they were expecting Pilla's entrance push and Smoke would be waiting in reading with his shotgun.
Come onto that backup freezer and Prime to be able to shoot away at the X-Kairos is achieved.
It's really important because that amount of hard destruction invested into that outside wall is quite heavy when you only have a Habana. Well, gas canisters going down.
Role of Maestro. Maestro has a lot to do in preparation phase and in the beginning of action phase. Put barbed wire in freezer doorway and the second one goes to bottom red stairs. First evil eye goes to floor near bar desk. With this cam you'll be able to see a huge part of the whole bottom floor. Second evil eye goes to side. Maestro will also make rotation from kitchen to red hole and poke some holes to the wall between kitchen and service. From here you'll have line of sight towards prep and bakery if the wall gets opened. After all preparations, Maestro will anchor in the service corner and his job initially is to flick through cams to provide intel for UT.
As they find their 2 kills. The Monty will continue to push on in, that's pressure that will need to be dealt with. Oh, but Chala handles it very well. Hot and cold in a 1v3.
Role of Valkyrie. Valkyrie is second floor roamer with Jäger. These cam placements may not be 100% exactly the same as TSM used, but the locations should be correct. After placing the cams, Valkyrie's initial position would start from the fireplace second floor. Check cams for intel. Move according to callouts and you'll be quickly able to drop down to first floor through the open hatch. Alright, that was the TSM Kafe Kitchen DEF Strat. Before moving on to how Dark Zero defended the same side, now would be a good spot to show some love to your mouse and very gently tap on the like and subscribe buttons. Remember to disinfect your hands first. Alright, moving on to the Dark Zero Kitchen DEF Strat. Operators. Wamai, deployable shield. Jäger, barbed wire. Lesion, impact grenades. Castle, bulletproof camera. Maestro, barbed wire. Reinforcements. The round from which this setup is taken from, Dark Zero used only 9 reinforcements and all of them are on the first floor. I'm pretty sure they did not open the freezer hatch for rotation and probably the last reinforcement was meant for it. In any case, reinforcing freezer hatch would be a good choice in my opinion, because this strat doesn't include many second floor roamers if you compare it to the TSM strat. Role of Maestro. Let's look at the Maestro gadget placements first. Evil Eye camera goes to the east wall of dining. There will be a Jäger ADS device to protect it. First barbed wire goes bottom red stairs and the second one goes in the middle of prep. The other evil eye goes into bakery northeast corner. Maestro play position will be behind the bakery desk, and things might get heated here. You'll have Lesion and Wamai covering your sides and 2 Jäger ADS devices behind the desk. I would suggest to choose a good gunner from your team to this role.
Castle barricade in the reinforcement allows a solid position for Hot and Cold to play off of. He's got the ADS, actually dangerous because now Bakery's exposed from a push from small, but it's not going to matter as Eclipse and Hot.
Role of Wamai. Wamai's role is pretty simple. Your job is to play at prep and assist Maestro at bakery. Throw magnets on top of the bakery entrance to prevent enemy team from opening the soft wall fully from your left side or with other means flushing you guys out. Fall back to site when necessary. Dark Zero placed deployable shield sideways on top of service dish desk, which was pretty interesting. I assume this would be to prevent line of sight from freezer to kitchen if attackers would take hold of it, although there will be castle barricade on this window. Any case, feel free to change these setups to your team's liking if you don't find this shield placement necessary, for example.
And then have to head elsewhere, and he'll shore up his possible weakness on his flank as this extended bakery hold is still very much going. And being assisted by a Maestro cam, the EMP will get caught a second.
Role of Jäger. Let's see the utility placements near bar first. Barbed wire goes to the bottom of pillar stairs. First ADS goes behind this dining table. This will cover the Maestro cam, which will be placed on the wall. Second barbed wire goes to garage hall near the bottom white stairs. Rest of the ADS devices go behind the bakery table to protect Maestro, who will be playing behind it. After the utility placements, Jäger will start as second floor roamer. Pillars is pretty good initial starting point. Fall back to first floor when necessary.
Indomitable so far, 4 rounds in a row, match point for DZ on the very first map here.
Role of Castle. Castle has quite a lot to do with all gadget placements, reinforcements and rotation holes. I suggest to leave the stuff near the side for last. Bulletproof cam goes to freezer window wall facing towards kitchen A-bomb. Then Castle will make rotation from kitchen to red hall. First Castle barricade goes between bakery and small bakery. Lesion will make rotation to the small bakery corner. After this there will be rotation from service entrance to bar desk. Second barricade goes between dining and VIP. This castle barricade will also be protected by the ADS on the floor. Then the third rotation for castle to make is the freezer soft wall. Last barricade goes to freezer window. Lastly, poke some holes to the wall between service and kitchen. Maestro can also help with some of these rotations and bullet holes to balance the amount of work. Play position of castle will be behind the bar desk. Jäger can fall back from second floor to assist when needed. Also Lesion will be playing quite nearby. Role of Lesion. Role of Lesion is quite simple. Besides reinforcements, Lesion will only make rotation from bakery to small bakery. When Operation Shadow Legacy launches and one person can reinforce more than 2 walls, I suggest Lesion will do as much as possible since he doesn't have that much preparing to do. You could of course use the other impact for like freezer or red hole rotations, but it might be worth to save one for later. I'll show you why.
Position to do that if he doesn't get discovered by Chala, who looks to be setting another air jab.
Bakery effectively stopped, and the attack seriously struggling. That's to get rid of the air jab that was placed directly above the door, now allowing for a flank from Skies.
The play position of Lesion will be at the red stairs, Harry Potter and Codes area. Cover your surroundings with goo mines. Lesion's job is to assist either Maestro at bakery or Castle at bar.